Hi everyone, it's Emmy from Thursdays on Just Another Channel, and this week's theme is back to school. Now, I'm outside, so I'm going to need to speak a little louder because I didn't feel like putting on music, and everyone in my house is all busy, so I decided I'd do it out on the porch. So yeah, you probably are going to hear cars and stuff, because I am right on a busy street. Anyways, so this theme is back to school, and my video is going to be about giving you personal tips to people who are starting at a new school or maybe starting middle school or high school. So yeah, as most of you know, I am a freshman in high school. I just started on Monday, and it was a lot bigger stuff than I thought it would be. I had lots of people telling me it's going to be just like middle school. There's just lots of changes that I didn't realize that there were, like lots of rule changes and stuff. And lots more people in my school personally. But I also, if you don't know me, I have moved a few times, and so if you're starting a new school, then that's completely different because that school is probably completely different from your last school. So I'm going to give tips starting now. Number one, when you move to a new school or start a new school and there are people that don't know you, try to just be yourself. Don't be like, oh, I'm gonna mess with people. I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm British and speak with a British accent the whole time. Um, that I thought about doing that. I really did. I thought about when I moved to the school I'm at now, or the school district that I'm at now. I thought that I'd decide that I'd completely change it because no one from that school most likely knew who any of the people that I knew were, and most of the people from my school didn't know anybody there, and so I could just fool everyone. I didn't do it because I got there and I'm like, no. But that's really, because then if people find out, they're gonna find out that you're lying to them, and then they're gonna be like, whoa, bro, no, you lied to us, you can't be our friend no more. Or maybe they'll get a laugh out of it just like you did. Personally, I'm not very good at accents, and that's probably why I didn't do it. Plus, everybody would probably not believe that I'm British. If anything, they'd believe I'm like from China. And I thought about doing that too. But no. But I did move to a school that's completely different from my old school in the fact that it had so many more people. Like, in my class, they said there's like over 700 kids in my grade in the high school. And that's ridiculous because like 700 kids is like the whole high school from the school that I used to go to. So that was definitely a big change. And I think one of the biggest changes you'll go through when you're going into an older school, this is specifically for kids going into middle school or high school, is you'll see lots of changes in people around you and lots of changes in how they act, like within friendships and relationships. And I do realize that some of that could be kind of weird for you. Turn your music down. Dang. Anyways, so in other ways, like if you're going into middle school, you might see people getting into relationships and friends having drama and stuff like that. What I'm here to say is all of that's completely normal. It's not just your school. All schools have that problem. What else? You're going to see a lot more changes in your responsibility, especially if you're going into high school. You're going to have probably you're going to have a lot more homework, a lot more choices. There's a lot more choices in the high school than I ever would have thought in middle school. You get to be an individual, and you get to do your interests, and you get to just find out who you are and what you like to do, and that's awesome. As for middle school, you do that too, but it's a lot like turned down. Turned down for what? I'm sorry, I'm lame. But yeah, so if you are going to a new school, don't sweat it. It's all going to be great. You're going to make friends, and I guarantee that the school is going to be awesome. When I first moved here, let's see, like 3 years ago, I guess it's going to be now, I honestly thought that I wasn't going to make any friends because this school was completely different from my last school. Like, completely. Like, it's the opposite from my last school. And I always thought I wasn't going to make any friends. But 3 years later, it took me 3 years. It takes time for some schools. For some schools, it's just like right off the bat, you're like, oh, I love this place. For me, it took 3 years to realize how great I have it here. I have great friends. I have amazing friends. I have amazing opportunities here. It's just great, and I'm pretty sure you're going to feel the same way if you're moving to a new school. Whether it takes you 3 years, 3 months, 3 days, it shouldn't matter. I'm sure you're going to love it. And for kids going into high school, don't sweat that either, or if you're going to middle school, don't sweat it. It may seem like it's going to be a big jump. It's a lot bigger jump than I thought it would be. Don't think it's going to be like, oh, it's going to be exactly like that old school. And for some schools it might. But really, it's not a bad jump. It's a great jump, and you're honestly, it's not as bad as it seems, and it's not as scary as it seems. It may seem like that before you do it or the first day, but within 2 days I got the hang of it. It's pretty great actually, because as you get older, more people are gonna like give more responsibility to you, which can also be a good thing, because then more people trust you, and you get all these great things happening with all the bad things that keep you upbeat, and you're just like, awesome, man. But yeah, so this is my video this week. I guess it's like 7 minutes long or something, a little bit more than that, and I guess it's pretty short, but I was pretty busy this week with all getting adjusted and stuff. But yeah, if you like this video, if you can relate to this video, if you got advice from this video, if you didn't get any of this stuff, if you don't like it, still give it a thumbs up. Share this video. Follow me on Instagram, which I'll put down below. Follow my personal channel, which I will try to update a video this weekend, but I don't know because I might be busy. Because this week has been very hectic. Oh, there's a dog. But yeah, so follow this channel, check out the other girls' videos if you didn't already meet them. Was it Haley, Ivy, Chloe, Claire, Lily, and Josephina? So yeah, check out those other awesome girls' videos, and I will see you next week, or on my personal channel, or anywhere. Bye.